Okay guys, on this first example, we're going to look at this story problem, and our goal is just going to be to write the equation that shows how the car depreciates over time. So it tells us, and actually, you know what, before we even start, I'm going to write that generic one that you already saw in your notes. So we have y equals a times the quantity 1 minus r to the x power. You guys, really all we're going to do on these problems is replace the a value and the r value. The a value is the starting value of the car, the dollar amount, and the rate is going to be the percent. We are going to have to convert that and change it. So let's go ahead and read this one about Sean. Sean bought a car that originally sold for $40,000. So I'm going to go ahead and circle that and label it my A value. It exponentially depreciates at a rate of 7.75% per year. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that in as my R. We are going to write the exponential depreciation equation for this car. The only thing that I need to do before I plug into the equation is to make sure you go over to Desmos, or that you divide this out by hand, and you're going to convert 7.75% to the decimal point 0775. That's not any different than anything we've been doing, so nothing crazy there. Okay, so I'm going to plug in. I'm always going to start with my y equals, because it is an equation, so I need to have a y and an x. The a value that they gave me was 40,000. And then I'm going to have 1 minus the rate that I converted, 0.0775. And they didn't give us an x value, so at this point in time. So right now, what we're going to do is just leave it as that to the power of x. So if they give us time values, we can plug in the x values after that, but this is just the generic equation. When you guys go to the assignment and do this, you're going to type it in as best you can. Just use like the caret for the exponent here, like to the power of x with a little caret key. And I will hand grade that on your assignment, okay? So it's not going to score that one right away.